Alright, good morning guys, the clock is 6 in the morning and let's get on with it. Yes, that is exactly what we do on this channel. New lowest weigh-in, 81 kilograms. That is fantastic. We are now currently 28 days out. Alright guys, so ready to go. Quickly gonna show you what I'm wearing. Wearing this sweater with a sick leather jacket, jeans and some Yeezys. I want to be easy on the feet when I'm taking pictures today. Going to be chugging this water before I go, and then I'm gonna be listening to some podcasts on the way. The GM podcast. That's what you do. So let's get to work.
So I can learn how to love.
It's actually quite warm outside. The sun isn't up yet. And there's something that I just love about being at airports. It just means that you're going somewhere, but sadly, this time we're not going somewhere. We're just going somewhere else, close to the airport. So I haven't told you where I'm going today. I've applied for a new job. Last week I was there on an interview and it went pretty well, so now I've been called into a second interview to them get to know me a little bit more before they choose their candidate. So I've been preparing myself and just gonna go in there and do my best, show what I can do, and if that isn't good enough, then fuck it. Nothing you can do about it, so gonna keep my head gonna keep my head high and just do my thing. Get in my groove. That's the most important thing. That you get in a state of mind where you're comfortable, where you're at your game, and where you're at your most creative. The most important thing for me is to really show what I really can do. The worst thing that could happen is that I go in there and I don't see what I can do, if that makes sense. The job is a photography job for a company. They need to revamp all their photos on their medias, all from website to marketing to commercial. So if I get the job, I'll be the one taking all the photos, and I'll be traveling around in Norway to capture them. I'll be visiting all the headquarters of that company. So that looks like a dope and fun, creative job to do now in the summer. And as I said previously, it would be absolutely dope to just travel around Norway. Norway isn't something that I've seen too much of, which is a shame. I've actually been more in Europe than in my own country, Norway. I've just pretty much stayed in Bergen my whole life. I definitely need to get myself a car. It's so funny that I don't have the driver's license yet, and I don't have a car, obviously. We'll get there soon. I desperately need a car right now. I'm all over the place in my everyday life. Going to fuel up on this one. This tastes strawberry and it's so freaking good. Oh my god, so good. Gonna drink this to just push my meals later. I do intermittent fasting. If you wanted to, leave a like on this video and I'll explain in depth about intermittent fasting. There's something very chill about walk in the morning. It just really wakes you up and it clears your head, and you can really. I like to use my morning walks to kind of reflect on the day and what I'm gonna do that day. So now we have officially arrived. Welcome to the headquarters of ESET. So we're actually pretty early, and what a way to start off this day by taking some test photos. We always came prepared on this channel, so let's do some pre-work for this job. Sickest angles in the game. Headquarters, camera. I'm having the A7 II with the Samyang 50mm 1.4 aperture. Love it. So I personally believe that you can make anything look sick. It's just a matter of composition and the angles. So I'm always playing around with angles. How can I make this look sick? How can I make this look dramatic? How can I make this look different? So that's what I'm trying to do right now. The building must be thinking I'm some kind of spy taking photos of them. Alright, so we're here outside, and I'm not usually the nervous type of guy. I just jump right into it. But the 10 minutes right before, that's the most horrible 10 minutes. Once I get inside and we start, the nerve just completely disappears, and I'm so grateful for that. So yeah, let's do it. Can't wait to update you. So let's do it. Alright, so the second part of the interview went pretty well. Took some cool photos and it was very fun. And took some picture of the employees, played around with the angles and office landscape. So yeah, can't wait to just start editing all the photos and just go with my own groove. And we'll see if I get the job. So right now I'm headed to Mitten, back to the gym where I work. So yeah, see you in a bit. Alright, quick pit stop before we go to work. First gonna go home, but before that we're going to buy some groceries. Gonna show you what I'm gonna eat today. Some peppers for some volume. So funny, everybody's looking at me like I'm crazy vlogging in the store. So good, so low in calories. Man. Per 100 gram is only 67 calories. That is little, 3% fat. Oh my god. Gonna have this on my pasta and on my chicken. And it tastes delicious. Where is it? Where is it? Ground beef. 50% means double the pleasure. So yeah. If you're not eating oats, you're not dieting properly. Oats, essential. What more do we need? I always forget what I'm going to buy when I'm inside the store. It's always something that I forget. What the fuck? What's next? Oh yeah, that's one. Some berries. Where is it? Man, where is the berries at? There it is. Berries. Blueberries. Gonna have these in my oats. This is gonna taste delicious. Get more volume. Granny Smith apples incoming. Hell yes. So, damn. So if you combine oats, cinnamon, and apples, it literally becomes an apple dessert. Like no joke, it tastes so damn amazing. And there, I think we got it. Was it something more I forgot? I don't know. Struggle is when you walk past this section when you're on a diet. Man, love crisps. Might just have to do a full day of eating, and I think that will be the next video or the video after that. And we'll have to do a full grocery haul as well, where I show you everything I buy for a couple of days or maybe a whole week of food. Little pit stop back home. Gonna relax for a bit, and then I'm gonna go and edit some of the photos I took. Then it's time to have my first meal today. Starting to get so hungry. So yeah, that's the plan, and then it's back to work afterwards. Oh my god, that's so weird. This is an empty bus. That's unusual. That's actually very unusual. So anyway, we're about to head to work now, crank out some clients, and then we're gonna work out. The feeling when you walk into the gym, it's fantastic. No place like home. Ooh. Some people here. It's so funny, everyone that sees me go into this gym, every time they see me, I have food. We work out, some eggs, some salad, and some bread, and some chicken. Gonna smash this, then it's time to work out. Oh my god. Damn. Look at that. That looks amazing. Oh my god. It looks so clean. Cannot wait to put this on. 2 short sleeves and 1 long sleeve, and this nice jacket here. Plus a trainer on the back. Excuse me, do you mind scanning your card?
No.
Rice cakes.
Oh, yeah.
So good, man.
What's the name again?
Corn cakes. Corn cakes?
Corn cake. I think so.
Yeah, corn cakes.
Corn cakes.
Yes.
It tastes like popcorn.
Oh my god, I can't wait to wear the new work uniforms.
I cannot believe we did this.
Yeah, sure. Should that be the title of the video? I can't believe we did this. I can't believe I got these. And just work uniforms. Alright, let me see next. Let's try it on. How do I look?
Yeah, it looks good. Tight in the arms, you know.
Tiny arms. Love it. Love it.
Isn't it a bit long?
A little bit long, but that's chill. Chill with this. Go around, coach people. Next. Got this pullover. Yeah, this fits fantastic. Oh, I really love this fit in this. Do I look like a real athlete now?
Oh yeah, they should definitely sponsor you.
Alright guys, starting off with the bench press. I still haven't lost any strength during this cut. The cut is going very well. I have lost 12 kilos and I haven't lost a single rep of strength and a single kilo of strength yet. I expect to do that when I got low. I expect to do that when I get even lower in fat percentage. So this year we're bringing out the best physique I've ever had. Why? Because I'm more experienced this year. I know my body even more, and I've done this a few years now, so I'm more experienced. I know what my food should look like. I know what my training should look like. This year I'm much heavier and leaner than I was last year and the year before that, and I've been able to keep all my strength. That's something that I was struggling with the last couple of years, and the more strength you keep, the more muscle you keep. So focus on that if you want to keep your muscle mass, which is essential. So I'm dieting until the 10th of July. So when that date arrives, I'm done. Until then, I'm pushing my mind and body to absolute limits. So that means that I'm pushing my body to look the best, and I'm pushing my mind to do the most. So do the most of work. Do the most amount of training. Visit my mom as much as I can. Being with my friends as much as I can. And I wanted to say that the big reason I've not been uploading videos lately, it isn't because I'm necessarily afraid of what other people think of the videos. It's more like I am my biggest critic, and it's more like I didn't really think that these videos are good enough, but I've come to this conclusion that I enjoy making these videos, and I know that this could be my thing, and I want this to work out just because I enjoy it. Just because I enjoy it so much, and I want to put up valuable content for you guys and share my journey. Even though maybe no one is watching, I still enjoy putting these videos up. So yeah, gonna leave the workout on the screen. If you have any questions or any topics you want me to cover, I will gladly address them, and I will answer as good as I possibly can. So yeah, see you around. The rest of the workout on the screen, I didn't record everything, low on battery. So right now me and Martin is doing 45 minutes of cardio. The daily 45. Let's do it. Oh, man, I'm tired. The wackest thing right now is to go home and just have to make food. Just have to cook the food. That's so
I just want to go to bed.
tiring.
And don't think about meal prepping.
Yeah. Just wanna sit down and just eat.
Yeah.
So if
I need a personal chef.
if you're hearing this, we're hiring personal chefs.
Oh yeah. If someone sees this, help us.
Help us. Two guys from Norway in need of food. The rest of the workout on the screen, I didn't record everything, low on battery. So right now me and Martin is doing 45 minutes of cardio. The daily 45. Let's do it. Oh, man, I'm tired. The wackest thing right now is to go home and just have to make food. Just have to cook the food. That's so
I just want to go to bed.
tiring.
And don't think about meal prepping.
Yeah. Just wanna sit down and just eat.
Yeah.
So if
I need a personal chef.
if you're hearing this, we're hiring personal chefs.
Oh yeah. If someone sees this, help us.
Help us. Two guys from Norway in need of food. So what do we got ourselves here? Gonna show you in a sec. 1 kilo of whey chocolate from Star Nutrition. The reason I bought this is because I want to save some money, and I also craved some delicious oatmeals. Protein powder is some of the cheapest protein you can get, especially here in Norway. Chicken and other meats and other protein sources are they're not expensive, but they're not cheap either. So if you look at the price per gram of protein, whey protein is some of the cheapest options out there. Mostly I'm going to mix this in with other foods, like for instance yogurt or my oatmeal. So instead of, for instance, buy yogurt with taste, if you add whey into a natural yogurt, you get much better macros than if you were to buy it with the tasting. So yeah, it's just to save money, it tastes delicious, and I may show you later how I make my delicious oatmeal, so stay tuned for that. Per scoop is 27.2 grams of protein. Pretty solid, if you ask me. Taste is double rich chocolate. Oh yeah. I really like chocolate flavor because that's the one I really like chocolate flavor because other flavors I tend to get so bored at, and chocolate is the one that I can endure the most. Overall, a very good day, and I think that the interview went pretty well, and I think that personally that if that other guy did much better than I did today, then he completely deserved the job. So no hard feelings if I don't get it. It would be very fantastic if I get it. Head high if I don't. It's okay. Did my best, and it's nothing I can do about it. So yeah, so moving forward, I want to create a different life for myself. I want to live off doing wherever my passions is, and I am so lucky to be able to do that right now. But I have a lot more things than just being a personal trainer as my interests that I want to live off of. I cannot wait to show you what that is. I'm not going to tell you that much in detail about it right now, but I want to travel a lot more. I feel like I haven't seen the world. It's just something about seeing other places, experiencing, meet other peoples like me, or other people differently than me. It's so much more. It's almost hard to explain, but I want to. You can buy experiences, but you can't put a price on experiences. That is priceless, and I want to explore more of the world, how the culture is, how they're living there, how meet new people. So that's what I want to do. I want to do that while I'm living off of what I love doing. So this is pretty much, so what I'm showing you in these vlogs is pretty much the journey towards that, towards the end goal. But in the end, there is no end goal. You just keep pushing and pushing, set new goals. But this is a huge goal for me, to just travel around the world, setting up a few businesses, living off of that. So, I am a night person. That means that my head works best when it's night. So when the sun goes down and the clock turns AM, my creativity just went boom, and I can reflect on anything, I can brainstorm. That's how I work. So if I have an important task to do, I always do it at night time. But recently I've been enjoying waking up early too, because we all have 24 hours in a day. We all have the same circumstances in that way. But it's how you play the game that determines the outcome. So I've drawn very much inspiration from Christian Guzman, and he wakes up earlier than anybody and he stays up later than anybody. Everybody has 24 hours, but if you are sleeping less than everybody else, you have more time to do whatever you want. I've been enjoying having a smaller sleeping window. I've only been sleeping for 5 hours lately a night. And that is because I wanted to expand my days. I want to expand the hours that I work, the hours that I get shit done. And I thrive off of that. I feel very alive and I feel like I have momentum now. It's a good feeling. I used to be a guy that goes to bed late but wakes up late too. So else and staying up later than ever. I feel like I have an extra edge in life, an extra edge to work on myself, to work on my businesses, to work towards my goals, and those 24 hours that matters. I have set a rule for myself that no matter how late up in the evening I am or in the night, I'm always gonna be up before 8, no matter what. And that is still plenty of sleep. 5-6 hours. Most entrepreneurs do only get 2, not even 2 hours. Most entrepreneurs only get 4 hours sleep a day. Not even that. Some entrepreneurs only sleep 2 hours a day because they use their time to work on themselves, to work on their business, to work. They rather be tired and sleep less than see their business not growing to their full potential. And that is what I wanted to do also. Not in that extreme way. I still get plenty of sleep, but I think it's important to address that time is valuable and I don't want to waste that time because I don't get it back, not at all. And it's now I have to jump and take a risk and just go for it. So yeah, a little rant there. I think I'm gonna wrap up this video, and if you like this video, smash the like button, comment if you have any questions about fitness or training or anything. I will gladly answer them down below, and I appreciate everybody who's actually watching these videos, and I will see you in the next one. See you at the top.